day 18 of the Never Broke Again challenge. And let me tell y'all, we're getting all off script today, honey, because today I just want to give a little transparency and I just want to give a little bit of honesty because as a leader, it is my job to be as honest and transparent as the Lord will allow. And I know you guys probably noticed that we did not do our day 17 live stream yesterday. And when I tell y'all, I was so spent on energy. I was spent out of time. I was spent out of passion. I was just spent yesterday. And it's not because I've been idle. It's because I've been doing all of the things that God has called me to do. And one thing that I always want to be an advocate for is trusting God, even when He asks you to remove your hands from a thing for a moment. And this is just what I sense in my spirit that the Lord is asking me to do right now. I feel like this is a time that I need to consecrate. I feel like this is a time that I need to seek His face. I feel like this is a time that I need to pray for God to open my eyes to the furthering of the vision for Kingdom H.E.R.S Academy, as well as Genesis Heritage Homestead and Farms Academy, Blossom the Billions Academy, Kingdom Scholars of Excellence Academy, and the Land Stewardess. It's just so many beautiful things that God is allowing us to do in this hour. But I don't want to do those things from a place of toil. I don't want to do those things from a place of unrest. I don't want to do those things on autopilot, because if I'm working on autopilot, then I'm not putting myself in position to hear His direction, to hear His guidance, to be led. And above all things, above all platforms, above all influence, above all impact, I'm a daughter first. And so I just wanted to come on here today and let you guys know, because it's important for me to be transparent. It's important for me to let you guys know the direction that we're going in on this channel. But we're not going to do a live stream today or tomorrow. And we're not going to go live this weekend for the master classes either. My goal and my plan is to come back refreshed, renewed, revived, with a plan of action for the direction that we're heading in for the rest of the year. And in addition to that, for the year 2026, okay? God has been showing me so many things. I really want y'all to press in, unlike ever before in this hour. The month of Kislev, which is the month of dreams, it's the month of imagination. It's the month where God begins to confirm, increase, enlarge, and expand your vision, right? And that begins tomorrow. So I want you guys to take some time, set it apart, dedicate, rededicate yourself to the Lord, and allow Him to share with you what He has planned, because there's so many things that God is about to do through you. As long as you yield, as long as you surrender, and as long as you don't run ahead of Him. You look, y'all. We have seen so much growth on this platform, even over the last couple of weeks, and I'm just so thankful to God. But one thing that I do not want to do is move out of His timing. I do not want to be shifted out of alignment because I have neglected to listen, to sit down, to be at His feet, to allow Him to pour into me so that I'm not pouring out of an empty vessel. I want to be full and complete and able to pour out of my abundance, out of my overflow, right? And that's my prayer for you guys. Rest is not idleness. Rest is taking the time you need to go back to the one who gave you the assignment to give you further strategy. Rest is allowing the time you need to be loved on, to be healed, to be delivered, to be strengthened, to be anointed afresh and anew so that you can go forth and carry the revelation, carry forward the torch, carry forward the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding that God gave you when you decided to sit at His feet. One thing about me for certain and two for sure, I don't want to be a Martha in this season, doing all of the busy work, looking good on Instagram, looking good on TikTok, looking good on YouTube, but my inside is rotten. I don't want to be a Martha, and it's no disrespect to any Marthas out there who have decided that they're going to hustle their way out of this or hustle their way out of that. I don't want that. I've done that before, at least to burnout and disappointment. And so I feel in this hour that my spot Okay. My seat at the table is at the feet of the Lord. And so that's where I'm headed over these next few days to get refreshed, to allow myself whatever healing that I need, whatever deliverance that I need, whatever breakthrough that I need to happen at His feet, so that I can come back in full capacity, with whatever He's taught me in my quiet time and in my secret place, and share it with all of you. Okay. So, I want to remind you that rest is not idleness. Rest propels you during the reset, okay? And I believe that a great reset is upon us, not just upon us individually, but as a nation. It's upon our communities, our states, our cities. There's a reset, guys, that has already been authorized to take place in the spirit. And so what that means is that now we're going to begin to see it. Now we're going to begin to experience it. Now we're going to begin to live it. And so I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be caught off guard. And so it's very, very important that when I sense there's a shifting in the spirit, that I shift with the Lord so that I can be in position, and so that I can share with you guys how we're shifting so that you guys can be in position. Kingdom H.E.R.S Academy means that we harvest every resource sustainably. That means everything that you've gone through, everything that you've experienced, everything that God has put in your hands, everything God has called you to do, whether you failed or whether it was a success. We're going to use that as momentum to increase, enlarge, and expand the kingdom. And I can't wait to see what God does for the rest of the year and for the new year that's upon us. So I look forward to seeing you all soon. Again, it is my honor and pleasure to serve you. Now, I do want to let you know that even over these next few days, I am going to be continuing to encourage you through the community posts. So make sure, if you're not signed up, to go ahead and hit subscribe, turn on your post notifications. I definitely want to keep you guys encouraged while the Lord is encouraging me. And like I said, I'll let you know by Sunday what we're going to be doing for the following week. Okay. Again, the goal is to never be broke again. And that's financially, emotionally, relationally, occupationally, okay, creatively. We don't want to be broke again. We don't want to be bankrupt, okay? We are the children of the Most High King, and we don't lack anything. And so I love y'all. I pray to see you soon. Keep me lifted in prayer. And until we meet again, go in peace. God bless you, and shalom.